Hello everyone, it's Tracy here from Temperance Tarot. I was actually planning on beginning work on a new video today, and then this came in the mail. And I thought there probably were a number of you who would like to see this as it's unboxed to see what kind of shape it's in. This is the Silhouettes Tarot, at least I think it is. This is the Silhouettes Tarot, the second copy, the damaged first edition that came from the creator that I bought. I think it's been about 2 weeks ago. It took no time at all to get here, all things considered. This is a deck that, as Gail calls it, has been a unicorn deck for me for years. I never thought I'd get my hands on a copy. And I decided to take a chance. It was a little bit pricey for a quote-unquote damaged deck. But since it was such a unicorn for me and the only way I was going to get it would be used anyway, I decided to take a chance. And now you all can see what it looks like when it comes as a second or a damaged copy and decide whether or not it's worth the $50 to you. So this is all I've done is open the box, and then this is how it came. Sorry, I'm still a little sniffly. I've had a bit of a cold. And here it is, the Silhouettes Tarot. I am so excited I could about wet myself. I have been wanting this deck ever since I first saw images of it. And yeah, I'm really excited to have it. Now I need a pair of scissors. What did I do with my pair of scissors? Let's open the plastic. Now I have no idea how he can know that it's damaged because it's still shrink wrapped. It must have come in a shipment that had some damage to it. I don't know. Tuck box. It has this bottom. I'm doing a new camera setup today, so it looks like the way the camera is set up, there is a wiggle factor. And I do apologize. Okay, we have silver edged cards. Yep, I can see there's a little bit of a scuff right there. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but there's a little scuff there that I would do that to my cards very quickly. Let's see if we've got any damage on any of the other sides. I wouldn't consider that damaged. Maybe something right there. Yeah, it looks pretty good to me. So let's have a quick flip through the cards, and I'll do a shuffle at the end. Now I'm trying to go kind of slowly. There is a copyright on either corner. I'm trying to get it without the glare. These aren't particularly glary or glossy cards, but I've got a new light set up and I think I've got it too close to the camera. Anyway. These are the backs. Yeah, I've got the light set up too close. Definitely. It's just, you know, you really kind of have to, instead of concentrating so hard, you kind of have to unfocus a little bit, and then the image just pops. Because there's the black horse, and there's the white horse, and there's the charioteer. And at the very first, when I looked at the card, it just looked like a mass of swirls. But when you kind of back off and unfocus a little bit, it's an amazing image. I do love all the colors in this one. What a brilliant hermit card. Oh, isn't he beautiful? Sun card. The font and the numbers are a little small, but I'm certainly not going to, you know, I can definitely read them. So far I've seen no real damage. Now I'm not looking at the back of the cards. You know, you could run across a scuff on the back. Love that. Those are shadow puppets. They've got... It's like Punch and Judy. I've always loved this one. It looks like a witch up on the hill, standing her ground and refusing to be run off. Cattails. And see, he has grown his own, his burden is his own. It comes out of his own head. That is fabulous. Definitely have a color theme. So these are the wands. Oranges, yellows, a little pink and purple, but primarily oranges, yellows. There's the cat. And then as we move into the chalices, we move into the blues. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Get the musical notes. Can you see? I gotta clear through. Oh my goodness, look at this. The Seven of Chalices, she's looking at herself in a mirror and she has a whole bunch of hats on and she can't figure out which hat to wear, or maybe she's wearing, we're taking that as our expression where you're wearing too many hats, you're trying to do too many things. And then in the 8, she leaves all those hats behind. Although it is technically a different woman because this one has long braided hair and this one has short hair. But still, maybe there's some time has passed, her hair has grown out, she's grown past it, and now the hats don't fit her anymore. And the Nine of Chalices, she has a magnificent hat. Into the swords, and we have yellow and purple. scissors and all of this confusion up here that needs to be cut through. And look, we have like bobbins, threads, thread and needles and pins. Now, I'm not sure if that's an imperfection or if that's the way the card was designed to not have any color at the top. That could be an imperfection, but that certainly doesn't bother me. And if it's not, you know, just let me know, because I don't know. I've seen images from this deck, but I have never seen the whole deck. Well, I'm going to say no, because here we have a second one, and that's clearly supposed to be there. So I don't think that's a flaw in the deck. Who's asleep over there? And again, in the Nine of Swords, we have the worry, the eyes, and they're in her own hair. That's marvelous. Oh, look, and that just looks like shattered glass. Like you dropped the mirror. And now we're in the Pentacles. I love this. Little mouse on a ball with little stars on it. That's so fabulous. Heat just came on. Belongs to her. Don't want to turn that on. Nope. It's just pretty stuff. Body, mind, and spirit. Oh, and an alternate justice with justice at 8, and an alternate strength with strength at 11. Well, that's really nice. That is so cool. Well, I did not see any damage upon first inspection. No damage. Well, here's a little teeny tiny thing that's stuck on the card. I just flip it off. So I'm not seeing any damage on these cards. That might be considered a flaw if you're really nitpicky. That little dot of color there. Yeah, and there's one here too, a little smudgy color. But that is certainly not enough to keep me from using this deck. Yeah, okay. Technically, yes. There's a little smudge of black there that probably shouldn't be there. And a little smudge there. Again, certainly not enough to keep me from using the deck. My only complaint is that the quality of the cardstock it's a little disappointing. Let's give it a shuffle, and I'm going to try to do this as gently as possible because I'm making the camera wiggle every time I touch the table. So well, that's not bad. Let's shuffle it up and pull some cards and see what it would look like in a spread together. And you've got different suits next to each other. Yeah, anytime you pull one card, you can bend it a whole lot easier than you can bend, you know, 78 cards. I'm just pulling some out on top of each other. See what they look like together. Thought you might want to see the little white book. It is a little white book. Copyright 2013. A little about the artist. What is tarot? Brief keywords, upright and reversed meanings. There is a slight description, like here, the magician. Among the lilies and roses, a magician is doing magic, and the elves of the elements flies out of his hat. And then we have a Celtic cross, and thanks. So there you go. That's my unboxing of the quote-unquote damaged version of the Silhouettes Tarot. I don't find enough problems with it to have any issue with it. And now I have one of my unicorn decks, and I could not be more thrilled. Thanks everybody so much for watching, and have a fabulous day.